Do you get tired of yourself? Do you feel that your story matters or not? And do you sometimes get doubtful about your own existence? And like you want people to love you and treat you in a certain way, but that's not happening. And all you feel is, kind of that guilt within you that you are loving everybody around you so much, but people are not doing the same for you. So if this is you, then today's video is absolutely for you. If you are someone new to my channel, welcome to the place where I help you to design a life and build a life that you can be proud of, rather than just listening to what other people think, but actually, crafting a life on a daily basis the way you want to design it. So hi, my name is Gargi Arya. I'm India's youngest certified life coach, trainer, international speaker, and if you are new to my channel, then I'm not telling you all of this to impress you, but to impress upon you that if I can do this, why can't you? And today's video is to make you realize that whatever you are going through, it's a part of your process, it's a part of your journey, and you should be having that trust in you and in the universe. If you believe in God, if you believe that there's some energy which is working beyond you, then just trust in it, because everybody has a path, everybody has a story, and everybody's stories matters. That means your story matters too. I'm recording this video to tell about my journey and to let you know that there's always a calling for whatever happens in your life. To those of you who already know me, and to the ones who are already my core community, my story, kudos to you. I would love for you to listen it one more time, because this video is especially for the ones who are coming new to this channel, because I've seen that in the last few days a lot of you have joined this tribe. For me, you're not just a subscriber, but for me, you are like a family, because if you are here, then I know that you are someone who believes in you. You are someone who is wanting to design your life, but maybe you are confused, or maybe you feel that your story doesn't matter. But today's video is all about sharing my own story and sharing why I feel that there's always a message in the mess. Before I move on with anything, I just want to give a very short reminder here. I'm so sorry for the voice if it's a little vibrating over here, because I'm not well, and if you can sense it through my voice, I just wanted to record this video because I want to welcome you to the family of lion-hearted souls, as I call them, or the lion-hearted verse which I'm creating on a daily basis. My story started during COVID pandemic, when I lost someone I loved, not because of death, but because of some clashes in our family. And you must have gone through this feeling yourself, that when somebody is close to your heart and you just wake up to this realization someday that people are not going to be there with you anymore, that those people with whom you once shared a bond of love, trust, and everything you saw in them, but the other day you wake up to this realization that you have just a bond of strangers now, that you can't have the same bonding with them, and all of those things just come across your mind, and you start overthinking on each one of them. So that was the whole feeling which I was going through at that point of time. I wanted to share it with people around me, but at that point of phase in my life, I didn't trust anybody. I didn't have trust in anybody around me. I knew my parents could help me. I knew there were friends with whom I could share, but that comfortable feeling was not there, and I believed in these kind of limiting beliefs that everybody is destined to leave, so I should leave them first rather than they leaving me. And that's where I started this feeling, I started on this path of feeling negative about me, of just blaming everybody around me for whatever was happening. I became like a walking, talking zombie where I was just trying to act as if everything was happy, it was going well, it was going very smooth. But I knew within me that nothing is going good, nothing is perfect, nothing was going great, because I was totally broken and shattered within me. And that was the moment where my sadness started turning into severe depression, and I was there for about 1 year. I didn't know how to come out of this depression, of this mental health issue. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, but they didn't give me any, that didn't help me out, because that was only for temporary motivation which I used to get. But after watching that video, after a couple of minutes and hours, I would be into the same state. And I was just asking God on a daily basis, why you are doing this with me? I have not done anything wrong to anybody else around me, then why are you doing this with me? And every single day, I just prayed to God, is there nobody else in this world who can help me come out of all that I'm facing? And you know what? One day I got tired of my life. I got tired of myself keeping everything within me. And that was the point when I stood up, when I had a moment when I attempted to kill myself, but I couldn't. You know why? Because I heard a voice from within me, and that voice was shouting and screaming that, Gargi, you can't kill me this way. You have been a person who has always had dreams about how you want to live. Then why are you just ending up everything just because someone left you? And that was the point when I felt, this is enough. And that was the time when I made one decision in my life which changed everything. And that one decision was, I started taking 100% responsibility of my life. I stopped blaming, I stopped complaining, I stopped making excuses. And to make a long story short, I started writing my book. When the book came out, I felt happy. I started polishing my skills in order to, I started learning from international mentors. I still remember that I used to wake up at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m. There was no time of sleeping because I was so engrossed into what it is which I want in life. And there was one inner calling in me which told me that if I suffered at the age of 13, there might be so many people who are going through these same emotions, and they need to hear this story. They need to understand that one decision can change everything for you. And if you are someone, the reason why I am sharing this with you is not to impress you, but to impress upon you that if I can do this, why can't you? My why every single day is just getting bigger and bigger. And the reason I'm recording this video is to tell you that for me, you are more than a subscriber here. For me, you're just like a family to me. Whether I've met you, whether I know you, whether anything is happening in your life, I know that if you are here, then you are someone who is not only a dreamer, but a visionary who can, make an impact in this world. And it's all coming out from my heart. I'm not, I'm not just trying to act as if I'm somebody else, but just coming from my heart to tell you that your story matters. I believed somewhere in my life that nothing is working out, and it's not that I don't go through those phases in my life right now. I still go through all of them, but what keeps me going is my inner calling. What keeps me going is that vision, that why, that I lacked that person in my life with whom I could share everything, with whom I could be like 100% comfortable. That person I want to be for you. I want to invite you to this journey of awakening and enlightenment, where you understand that you are the controller, the master of your own destiny. So thank you so much for being here. For me, even if you're watching this video, it means the whole world for me, because the only reason why I do this work is to be that person for you. So thank you so much, and I hope that somewhere I could help you realize that every pain that you're going through in your life is a pathway for you to fulfill the promise that you have come to, that you have come for to in this world. So thank you so much for everything that you have done, and thank you so much if you are someone new to this channel and watching this. I love you so much and I'm so proud of you. I look forward to listening to your pain, to your story, and how did you convert that pain into something that you could share it with the world. Because remember, when you discover that you have a gift inside you, and you have it, if you have it, then it becomes your responsibility to share it with the world. And if you're not sharing, you're being selfish. So do share your thoughts and do share your takeaway through this video. Do share your story. I would love to know you personally as well, and I would love to reply to each of those thoughts and comments below the video. I love you so much. Your story does matter. Believe me that once you take that step that you are finding it to, you are feeling scared to take, just that first step can take you miles. So thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again on another videos on my channel. Bye bye.